The story begins in the middle of the forest with a group of Shaolin monks training in Kung Fu. The master tells one of his students to enter a dark cave because the time has come for the final challenge. If he wins, he'll become a professional Kung Fu master. The student's name is Fang. As soon as he enters the cave, he is surprised by a group of wooden dummies fixed in place. But once he says his name, the dummies move and attack him fiercely. This is where Fang's legendary martial arts skills appear, as he uses a secret technique that turns his body into copper, making him immune to hits. He moves among the wooden men fearlessly and beats them mercilessly. Although there are many dummies, Fang skillfully overcomes them and breaks them all, feeling very happy and thinking he has won the challenge. But here comes the surprise. The wooden dummies gather together and form one giant wooden man, terrifyingly strong. Of course, the wooden man destroys everything on his way to defeat Fang. But Fang is clever. He manages to grab the hidden ropes controlling the wooden man and exposes the monks behind it. Everyone praises him for his intelligence and strength, and they declare he has become a legendary Kung Fu master. Fang leaves the Shaolin school and returns to his village to see his family and friends after training in the mountains for many years. Then the events move to the palace. Ardo is the mayor of the city, known for his power and evil. When a man begs him to increase food supplies because the poor are starving, Ardo refuses and orders his assistant to kill the man mercilessly. At that time, Fang meets his friend Joe, the fish seller. They were childhood friends, but Fang left to train at the Shaolin school and left Joe behind. When they see each other, they are very happy. But suddenly they're surprised by a strange-looking man with claws attacking a poor young man. Luckily, Fang stops him and decides to take him to prison. The clawed man surprises him and escapes on his horse. Fang doesn't let him go and chases him like lightning. They race through the city streets, and the chase lasts for minutes, causing destruction everywhere. In the end, Fang catches the wolf man and challenges him to a fight in front of everyone. Just then, Fang's mother appears, scolding him in front of everyone for fighting without her permission and risking his life. The wolf man takes advantage of the moment and escapes. At night, a group of rebels gather and plan to get rid of the tyrant mayor Ardo, who oppresses the poor. But suddenly they are attacked by countless flaming arrows. Ardo had discovered their plans. Then the wolf man appears, working for the mayor, and stabs the leader of the rebels, pinning him in place. Meanwhile, Fang remains still in cold water all day as punishment for fighting without his mother's permission. In the end, his mother forgives him. As soon as he gets out to change his clothes, he's surprised by a girl hiding without his knowledge. Her name is Mai, and she was running from a group of criminals trying to kidnap her. When the criminals arrive and ask if he has seen her, he says he hasn't and makes them leave. She doesn't thank him for saving her, but unfortunately, Ling sees them and misunderstands. Ling is Fang's fiancée and Joe's sister. She thinks he's cheating on her with Mai. Fang gets very angry and says he must make it up to her no matter what, and starts following her everywhere. Joe tells Ling that their father hasn't returned yet. We learn that he is the leader of the rebels, and the Wolfman and Ardo have captured him. Ling has a book with dangerous secrets that her mother gave her to hide from Ardo because it could hurt many people. The next morning, Fang takes Mai to apologize to Ling, but they find she's gone without a trace. Fang suspects that Shan might have kidnapped her. Shan is the leader of the biggest gang in the city, known for his incredible strength. Fang appears suddenly and challenges him to a fight, thinking he took her. Fang beats Shan in front of everyone, but Shan laughs and says he's joking and didn't kidnap anyone. Fang starts to worry about Ling because he doesn't know where she is. While Fang is at home with Mai and Joe, Ling suddenly shows up and refuses to say where she was. Fang tries to apologize, but she gets angry and kicks him out. Meanwhile, Ardo learns that Ling, daughter of the rebel leader, might have the secret book and orders her arrest. As Fang and Mai are walking together, Fang is shocked that his fiancée won't speak to him. Suddenly, the clawed criminal appears again and surrounds them. We find out that Mai is actually Shan's daughter, and she was running from him after a fight. Shan thanks Fang for bringing his daughter back and tells him that Ardo has captured his fiancée and her father, and that they must be rescued quickly. The rebel leader is tortured severely, and Ardo's assistant threatens to kill his daughter if he doesn't reveal the book's location. At first he refuses, but fearing for her, he grabs a guard sword and ends his life so they can't use him to threaten her anymore. Sadly, Fang arrives too late after the rebel leader dies and finds out his fiancée is held hostage. Furious, he uses the Copper Man technique again to become immune and defeats the guards easily, even though they are many. But Ardo's assistant threatens to kill Ling, forcing Fang to flee to save her. When Ardo hears what happened, he is furious and orders Hemo to prepare for battle. Hemo is a very skilled assassin known for his deadly poisons, and he's also the Wolfman's father, working for Ardo even though he hates him. The next morning, Fang is still thinking about Ling and doesn't know how to reach her. Even his mother tries to calm him. Suddenly, one of the servants gives him a letter from Ardo's followers, asking to meet him in the forest at night. His mother tells him to be careful. Fang meets Ardo's assistant, who asks him about the secret book. When Fang gives him the book, the assistant discovers it's a fake. The Wolfman unleashes his full power and attacks Fang, who dodges skillfully. Then Hemo uses a deadly poison and nearly finishes Fang, but luckily his mother appears and saves him just in time. The Wolfman decides to retreat because his father is badly wounded and needs immediate care. Ardo's assistant takes advantage of Fang's weakness from the poison and orders the guards to kill him. But a masked warrior defends him and makes the guards flee. The masked warrior is Shan, helping Fang because he saved his daughter Mai. He places him in steam to treat the poison. At the same time, Ardo yells at the Wolfman and his father for their failure. The Wolfman's father begs for mercy. We learn the Wolfman is sick, and his father only serves Ardo because he has the cure. Without it, his son would die. Fang finds the location of the rebels' secret book and tells his mother and Shan to confirm it. Suddenly, he receives a letter from the Wolfman asking for a final face-off. Fang accepts the challenge and returns to the forest for a death battle. At the beginning of the fight, Fang tries to convince the Wolfman to stop fighting, knowing Ardo is forcing them to fight in exchange for medicine. But the Wolfman refuses and attacks fiercely. Fang gets angry, unleashes his true power, and defeats him using the Copper Man technique. But he refuses to kill him, knowing he has a kind heart and isn't truly evil. When the Wolfman returns home, he finds his father has died from his illness and cries bitterly. Fang meets his mother and Shan and tells them about his battle with the Wolfman. But he's surprised to find Joe is missing. We learn Joe went to confront Ardo face to face, offering him the secret book in exchange for his sister's freedom. At first, Ardo shows him Ling, and it's clear she's been tortured. Joe cries and agrees to hand over the book, but luckily Fang arrives just in time and stops him. Ardo threatens to kill Ling if he doesn't get the book. Fang tries to exchange the rebel's book for his fiancée, but suddenly Fang's mother and Shan appear and trick Ardo's assistant, rescuing Ling without handing over the book. Ardo is furious and orders all his guards to finish them. A fierce battle breaks out between Ardo's soldiers and Fang's group. In the middle of the fight, Ardo tries to kill Fang, but Ling sacrifices herself to save him. Fang is shocked and Joe loses control, attacking Ardo, but he's too weak and Ardo kills him with one hit. Fang goes mad, losing both his fiancée and best friend in front of his eyes. He uses the Copper Man technique, but Ardo knows the Iron Fist style and breaks Fang's defenses, weakening him. The guards capture Fang's mother and Shan. Ardo completely controls Fang now, knowing his weakness. Just before he finishes him, the Wolfman appears and attacks Ardo fiercely, blaming him for his father's death. The Wolfman dominates Ardo with his power and speed, but Ardo is a skilled fighter and ends his life using the Iron Fist style. Fang escapes, leaving his mother and Shan behind because in that state, he would easily die. Ardo orders all his guards to search the city and destroy Fang completely. Fang hides with Mai and learns from a farmer that Ardo will execute his mother and Shan in the city square. he decides to act fast. The next morning, Sean and Fang's mother are presented before the public. Ardo's assistant declares they will be executed for treason, but the people don't believe him because they know Ardo is a liar. As the guards try to silence the innocent people, Mai suddenly appears and tells Ardo the time has come for his punishment. She reveals an entire rebel army. A massive battle breaks out between Ardo's guards and the rebels, turning the place into chaos. In the middle of the battle, Ardo appears fiercely and draws Fang to an abandoned building for a final face-off. When Ardo enters, Fang decides to attack, but Ardo is too skilled with years of martial arts experience. No matter what Fang tries, he can't overcome Ardo's strength. Ardo uses his Iron Fist style to control Fang. Just before killing him, Fang activates a trap and surprises Ardo, then beats him mercilessly, finally avenging his fiancée Ling and his friend Zhou with a devastating blow like no other. In the end, the rebels, led by Sean and Fang's mother, defeat Ardo's assistant and the corrupt guards. Suddenly, the Emperor's minister arrives with his soldiers, and everyone salutes him respectfully. Fang hands him the rebels' secret book, which reveals all of Ardo's crimes. The minister orders Ardo to be imprisoned for life for his actions and appoints Sean as the new mayor, even though he was once a criminal, because he helped the rebels and changed his ways. And that wraps up the film. Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoyed the recap. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one. Stay curious, stay awesome. Goodbye for now.